Welcome to Primary ypww Lesson 3, Miracles, a Great Catch of Fish. Our lesson scripture is coming out of John chapter 21, verses 3 through 13. The memory verse, "And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it." And that's Malachi chapter 3, verse 10, the target for today's lesson. The Lord wants His children to know that He can bless us with miracles and give more than we expect. Peter was a skilled fisherman. It was his job before becoming a disciple. He had the ships, the nets, and the knowledge. He even knew the best places to fish. But he needed to realize that all blessings come from God. All of Peter's abilities could not compare to the miracle-working power of God. Many people think that they reach their accomplishments on their own. God's miracle shows Peter and us that all gifts come from Him. After Jesus had been crucified, Peter decided to go back to his life as a fisherman. The other disciples decided to go with him. They fished and fished, but they did not catch anything. They fished all night and still caught nothing. The next morning, the disciples saw Jesus standing on the shore. They did not know it was Him. They had seen Him when He was crucified. They had seen Him when He appeared to Thomas and showed His wounds. They knew that He had risen, but they were focusing on catching fish. Jesus called to them, "Have you caught any fish?" "No," they replied. He told them to cast their nets on the right side of the ship and get the fish. The disciples obeyed Jesus and threw their nets on the right side. They caught so many fish that they were not able to draw them all up out of the water. The blessing was so great that they had to get other ships to help drag the net to shore. Then Peter realized it was Jesus. He dived into the water and swam 200 cubits to meet Him. 200 cubits is about 100 yards. When he got there, Jesus was already cooking fish. We always need the Lord's help. After obeying Jesus, they caught over 153 kinds of great fish and so many more that they had to drag the nets to shore. But the nets did not break. Immediately, all the disciples knew that it was the Lord, and they dined with Jesus. Jesus is the one who blesses your family and gives you everything you need. The questions for today's lesson. Number 1. What was Peter's job before he became a disciple? Was he good at it? And how do you know? Question 2. How long did they fish and still catch nothing? Question 3. Who helped Peter catch the great supply of fish? And how many kinds of great fish did he catch? Number 4. How far did Peter swim to shore when he realized that it was Jesus? The end. God bless you and thank you for joining me today.